New tonight, we have a reaction to the new trade agreement between the United States and the European Union. Our Philip Ward joins us now after speaking with economists. So Philip, what are their main takeaways and how will it affect Americans?
Well, Mike, the new deal announced by President Donald Trump and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen sees a 15% tariff being put on most European goods to the United States, including cars. And the EU is also promising to invest $750 billion into the United States' energy sector. With that handshake, a new trade deal between the United States and the European Union is done. A deal that imposes a 15% tariff on most European goods being imported into the United States.
We should not expect the price of everything to go up by 15%. That's very unlikely. Maybe a handful of things.
A large portion of that tax ultimately gets borne by the consumer.
Dr. Wafa Hakim Orman and Professor Jonathan Ernest explained that even though the 15% tariff agreed upon is lower than potentially 30 to 50% tariffs, American consumers may still see prices increase.
How much of that tariff is going to be absorbed by either the producers in Europe or by the importers here or by the retailers here, and how much will end up being paid by the customer? That actually depends on the product.
Right now, what we can expect is that things are going to be more expensive coming in from a lot of these countries that have tariffs. That's driving up prices, kind of not helping get that inflation back down toward that 2% target, which might mean that the Federal Reserve keeps holding up a little bit longer on lowering rates.
And another major part of the deal is the EU agreeing to invest $750 billion into the United States' energy sector.
They're trying to say, hey, we want to partner with, say, the U.S. And somewhat essentially sanction Russia, whether it's through formal sanctions or whether it's just through turning business away and finding it somewhere else. And it happens to work into this deal as well.
In order for us to increase our energy exports to the EU, we would have to now build out a lot more capacity at our terminals. So I think this is going to unfold in the long run. This is not something that's going to have any impact, I don't think, in a short-term time frame.
Now, some products, including aircrafts and their components, and some chemicals and pharmaceuticals, will not be subject to tariffs. And von der Leyen also said that the new 15% tariff rate would not be added to any tariffs that are already in effect. Mike?